Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is Zach with Zach Attack Cards, and we finally have a brand new Major League Baseball release for you. And this is, like I said in the last video, perhaps the hottest on the market right now. And I think it's just because it's new, to be quite honest with you. Because, I mean, it's a heritage product, which overall, not something that really retains a ton of value. It's really always been a set collector's thing, or set release, whatever you want to call it. So it's pretty interesting to see these boxes going for like 40 bucks. I was lucky enough to catch a Target restock and got these for 25 a piece, which I doubt you should be paying any more than that. But the really cool thing this year that they haven't done in previous years, and I do hope to illustrate that in an upcoming video with some older high number, is they do seem to give you a lot more variations than they have in the past. But overall, I think the thing that's really driving this is it's going to be the last 2024 product, right, where you can get some of the biggest rookie names that we've had in some time, right? The 2024 class, I think it's still kind of an argument whether 24 is better than, or the 22 with J-Rod and Torque and Witt and all those guys. You know, where 24, you got Skenes, you got the Jacksons, you got just a whole host of really, really good players. And again, to be able to pack pull them is definitely a lot of fun. And in this case, obviously, you're going for the parallels, you know, whether it's we'll take a look at the boxes once I get these open. But there's several different parallels that you can look for, including some really sweet looking Heritage Chrome, which used to be a much more difficult pull than it is this year, or in this release, I should say. So that's definitely another thing. You know, I've long thought that they should have a standalone Heritage Chrome release, but not something, at least not something they've done in a number of years. I don't think it's something that they've ever done. I think it's always been a subset, insert, whatever you want to call it, of Heritage itself. But they look awesome. Let's see what we got here. I suppose we should take all the packs out of the boxes, right? And then we can do a nice tour around the box, rip into all 5, and then kind of do our usual review. That's what we're going to be doing with this product, as we like to do with new stuff. There for a while, I was afraid I wasn't going to get any of this because it was, again, I'm not going to pay $40 for a Heritage blaster. You know, like it's, when this stuff came out, it was hotter than, you know, WNBA Prism, which is now easier to find. But this is not. I still haven't seen it on shelves. This was just a luck of the draw, checking old Target, and they happen to have it. And maybe they'll print more of it. Who knows? They absolutely could if they wanted to. It does already seem that the hobby boxes are coming down. They were up above $200 when they first came out for the secondary market. I mean, and you know, high number comes out for about $100 a box. So just crazy numbers. But let's take a look around the box here. Find 3 exclusive green bordered variations per box. Look for autographs from your favorite stars, rookies, 70s era legends. Nothing too crazy there. Find the variations. The short prints, 700 to 725, 1 in 4 packs. So that might be the first odds we've gotten in quite a while. 625 of the most collectible names in the set also receive Chrome base cards. And insert sets featuring players from the past, present, and future, including Fred Lynn files. 1975 retires. 75 top team quads, and perfectly programmed, which is a nice insert. And 72 cards, which is pretty normal for this. So there we go. let's get to it. This will take a little bit of time because as we finish a box, I'm gonna run back through and check for image variations, color variations, because I don't know them all. But here's a look. Love the 1975 look. I did end up getting quite a bit of the Heritage low number or regular Heritage, whatever you want to call it. There's the foursome like we had back in 75. I say we, I wasn't around then, but... And I'm screwing this up. Jorge Soler, Drew Milas, Profar, and Tristan Gray. So I'm already screwing things up here, but he's a high number. And nothing else, so makes sense. We'll kind of keep those out, I suppose, and maybe before we file them away. All right. Just my obsessiveness sneaking in. All right. Oh, we got a chrome or something in this pack. So Luis Arias, Mitch Haniger, David Fry, and Brandon Williamson on the refractor to 225. That's gorgeous. Love, see what I mean? Oh, such gorgeous chrome cards. Reynaldo Lopez. I don't think that's the green. Oh, I guess it is. Apologies. Ozuna, Heel, Ortiz, and Smith. So anything over 700 would be a no. And then there's our first green, which I guess we'll pop over here. And we didn't get any rookies in that pack. Packs are a little harder to open, which is, once again, pretty normal for Heritage. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Tyler O'Neill, now playing for my Orioles and doing quite well, might I add. Cade Smith. Yariel Rodriguez. There's our first white border, John Bertie. Daryl Hernandez. Ahmed Rosario. Tyler Anderson, Fraley, and Andy Pajes. Nice one. So nothing up over 700. There's another, the white border. Oh, and that's a green. So a lot of things to look out for, which makes it a lot of fun, of course. But lots and lots of rookies to look for. There's the mini cards, like 1975. Hernandez. Bregman, now a Red Sox. Waldron, Aroldis Chapman. Paul Skenes, rookie performers. Let's do it, man. That's what I'm talking about. That one's going out front. Nick Gordon. Travis d'Arnaud, Ryan Helsley, and Bo Naylor. What do we got here? And nothing. So, a couple of rookies. But I love the 1975 design. Always been one of my favorites. Robin Yount, George Brett here for rookies. Kyle Hurt. Got another chrome in here, I think. Jordan Montgomery. Victor Scott. Guy is blazingly fast. Aaron Nola. And it's Michael Kopech to 699. Nice. And I think that's a green. Sean Manaea. Bellinger, now a Yankee. Irving Lopez. And Matt Chapman. Got ourselves, yep, Manaea's a green. He's still on the injured list last I checked. Which is just another reason the Mets are having the difficulties that they're having. And even the guys that performed really well last year, they're just piling up on the injured list. Connor Kaiser, Hunter Renfro, Yoendries Gomez, Reese Hoskins, Michael King, Naoki Uwasawa, Male, Austin Martin, and Whit Merrifield. 701, Michael King's a short print. 700 is also one, so I guess we got two. It does say 700 to 725. So two short prints in that pack. Unless that's a mistake in the printing on the box, of course. I thought it was usually 701 to 725, but whatever. Blaze Alexander, not a bad rookie there. Corbin Burns, the turncoat. And Kaiwei Teng. And there's our small guy, Jorge Barosa. Cool one. Bregman on the green, it looks like. Yep. Cutter Crawford, Kenley Jansen, Melendez, and Michael Bush. Just so you know, similar to the first set, it will say white border on the green borders, similar to how it said white on the red borders, I believe it was. And last pack, first blaster. And a lot of fun so far. Two chromes. Two numbered chromes. The insert Skenes. Gavin Stone, Joe Musgrove. Manzardo's playing really well. Rookie of the Year award winner, Corbin Carroll. That's really cool. Logan O'Hoppe, Rowdy Tellez, Cole Wynn, Ramon Laureano. And nothing short printed. So there we go. That's our first one. So not bad. 3 short prints. 1 little guy. Couple of chromes. We'll move into box number 2. Let's move those off to the side, I guess, so that maybe we can keep track of what we're getting here. I mean, we can keep the Skenes, I guess. And then we got the 2 numbered. We have Maeda, Jackson Rutledge, Tatis, Jordan Leisure, and we have a... Oh, do we have a hot box here? This looks like the purple hot box. Eddie Rosario. Look at that. I think we hit a hot box. Awesome. Cam Eden, Shota Imanaga, Jackson Merrill, and Trevor Story. And 716. So really nice rookies there. But I will say, from what most people have found, very difficult to get the big name rookies in any of the short prints. It's kind of crazy. I mean, obviously, you know, you go on Reddit and you see guys left and right with it, but I mean, obviously, that's just people bragging. Nobody's going to post the junk, you know, like, oh, I didn't get anything, or at least most people don't. Alec Marsh, IKF, Nasim Nunez, Eduardo Rodriguez, numbered to 225. But as you can see so far, nothing too crazy. Framber Valdez is our next. So yeah, this is a hot box, which is really nice. But no rookies so far. Christian Scott and Brandon Pfaadt. Got ourselves another green border in the Drew Milos. The green borders seem like they could be different shades too, which I guess makes it a little bit annoying to determine exactly what's what. But same with like the Real One autographs. They've been pretty hard to find from what I've seen. Bader, Crochet, just got that crazy contract with the Red Sox. If you ask me, that's the one that I don't trust. He's a guy that really doesn't have a big resume as a starter. And you go and give him a big contract like that. At least with the other 2 guys, Campbell and Rafaela, they're definitely trending in the right direction. They've played those positions for some time, etc., etc. And our white is Ryan Pepio. And it looks like a green Rosario. Purple DL Hall, still on the Orioles. Wow, thought we traded him to the Brewers before then. Nastrini, and a Rosarena. So, my bad, gotta put my hot box card here. And yep, that's a green border. 2 green borders from the looks of it. Or that's my bad. They say white border. Forgetting what I'm trying to show to you guys. But all the rest of these are veterans. But nothing to write home about so far in the hot box cards. Not even like a nice star card. You know, I'd take a nice star. It doesn't have to be a rookie. Michael Garcia, Kevin Pillar, Gavin Sheets, Bob Gibson makes MLB debut. That's a cool insert. Ezekiel Tovar, who seems like he's going to be the future of the Rockies organization out there. So that's probably the best hot box parallel that we've gotten so far. Our rookie pitchers, Jack Flaherty, another rookie pitchers, and Ronaldo Lopez. I don't think there was any outside of these guys, which I guess count as rookies. No rookies. That's an insert. Anything over 700? No. So I do apologize if this takes longer than expected. I'll try to keep it under a good amount of time. You know what? Maybe what I'll do to save time, now that I'm seeing we're at 16 minutes, might not be a bad idea. I'll just check everything afterwards as opposed to going back through. I don't want to hold you guys up for too long. Ooh, our to 699 is Altuve and Stanton. Love that. Really love that. Throwback to the old 75s. Connor Wong, Gavin Stone. Once again, no rookie, no real star. No offense to anybody, obviously. This is a green border. And I just lied about what I said as far as looking at stuff. Anyway. I think what we'll do is we'll just keep everything together. We'll kind of go and check afterwards. Dominic Fletcher, again, nothing too great there. Probably a green border. And Josh Hader. We're just going to keep them off to the side. That way I know what ones to look through when it's all said and done. I'll just take the inserts out. I'll take the chromes, that kind of stuff. Sawyer Gibson Long, Justin Verlander, Jose Soriano, Mitchell Parker, hot box card, 2000th hit for Freddie Freeman. I like that one. Probably the best one now that we've gotten. And the last pack of this blaster. So unfortunately, a pretty underwhelming hot box. Isaiah Campbell, Yuki Matsui, Jared Jones, 24 Padres. That's a cool one. Merrill, Tatis, Machado, and Bogarts. I like that. That's really cool. Huh, it's an insert too. Okay. Emerson Hancock. So we get our first rookie hotbox card. Wyatt Langford. Nice rookie there. Evan Phillips. Kevin Ginkel. Always reminds me of Ace Ventura. I'm looking for Ray Finkel. On to the next. So we're at 19 minutes. I apologize for how long this video goes. Amaya, Montas. That's going to be a white border. Nunez. Do we get another hotbox? Travis d'Arnaud. And Wyatt Langford again. We may have gotten a second hotbox. Which I guess would mean, because these are one a case, right? So I guess my orders came from separate cases. That would be absolutely sweet. There's the perfectly programmed Joe Morgan insert. And Tyler Wells on the hot. It's a hot box. Awesome. Still looking for a Skenes base card, Chourio, Holiday, Yamamoto. Still missing quite a few. That hopefully will show up before this is all said and done. Kevin Biggio, Amargo, IKF, Hotbox, Taiwan Walker, Jackson Merrill again, Story, Hauk, and Scott. Yeah, I'll take a Jackson Merrill. As I've said before, I think the guy that I would have voted for NL Rookie of the Year. I know that everybody was riding the Skenes train at the end of the year. Nothing wrong with him as a pick. He was an excellent, excellent player. What the heck is that? Well, that's something different, isn't it? A black and white Royce Lewis. I don't know what that is. Well, I mean, I know what it is. Tyler Black on the Hotbox card. Have to see if that's like a big hard pull or I don't know. Glad that they had it in the same pack with his regular card, or I may not have noticed it at all. Ronel Blanco. Reese Olson. All right. That's one numbered to 699. There's a Hotbox card, Ryan Jeffers. Man, it almost makes you wonder if they tried hard to not put good players in the hot boxes. There's our guy, Skenesy. We're going to go ahead and leave that one out. It's because obviously he's the guy everybody's chasing after. We got another black and white, I guess. Another black and white, Reese Hoskins. So maybe not too hard to pull. Colt Keith, Rookie Performers. Nice insert. Sonny Gray on the Hotbox card. Would be pretty cool if it was a difficult pull and I just happened to get two out of the same blaster, but that seems very unlikely. Our next little guy, Max Schumann. It's not the easiest pull, as you can see. We haven't gotten that from everything. Jack Leiter. I think he just... is he still on the injured list? Something like that, I believe. And last pack of our second Hotbox. Let's see if we can get lucky with anything sweet. Vladdy Jr., Tyler Cropley, Tyler Glasnow, Tobias Myers to 225. I like that. Lodolo and Torque on the Hotbox card. Vines, Hader, and Porter. 2 blasters to go. And perhaps 5 blasters was a little too much to do in the same video. Ober, Bertie, Rosario, Parker, Beater, Pajes, Gordon. All right, so no Hotbox this time. I'm gonna say luck's got to run out at some point, right? J.D. Davis, rookie infielder. That's got Colt Keith on it. That's nice. Luis Arias, Harrison Bader, likely on the green. Lopez and Chapman. So the other thing I'll say is we've gotten pretty lucky with the chromes. I don't think every box has 2. I think you pretty much are going to get 1 in every box, but 2 definitely not a guarantee. Usawa, Male, Martin. Still seeing a lot of the same cards. Like I said, hopefully we can get a Holiday and a Chourio by the time we're done here. Cowser would be good too, although he may have been in the original set. Juan Merrill, famous high leg kick. Cool insert. Cutter Crawford, Jensen, Melendez, Bush. Chapman, Hurt, Montgomery, Victor Scott, Chapman, Laureano, who's now an Oriole. All right, Aaron Nola, all stuff we've seen so far. Suarez, Paredes, rookie pitchers, and Jock Peterson. So yeah, I don't think we've gotten a chrome yet from this box. Reese Hoskins, Blaze Alexander. Oh, Jackson Chourio to $6.99. There we go. Easily the best chrome hit. There we freaking go. Woo. Coming out hot with that one. I will absolutely take it. Ing, Fed, Musgrove, Phillies, Canario, and that's that. So yeah, that box outside of the Chourio was pretty underwhelming, but the Chourios is definitely a nice hit. All right, let's see. Can we go 3 for 5 with hot boxes? Although going 2 for 5 is pretty crazy. And Skenes shows up again, so we'll take that. 2 Skenes. Foley, Wong, Mania. So I got the Skenes insert, got the 2 Skenes base cards. Not bad. Connor Phillips. Vladdy on a different, maybe not, looks like a different color scheme on that one. Maybe it's just odd to see orange borders on a Blue Jays card. Maya, Langoliers, Shota, Merrill. I like 3 of him. I'm not complaining. Still no Yamamoto, no Holiday. Definitely some of the bigger guys I'm still looking for. Now and then, Jansen reaches 400 saves. Christian Scott, Fat, Martin. 4 to go. Berti, Parker, Amaya, Mastrini, Rosarena, rookie pitchers, Jack Flaherty. So it might be another box with just 1 chrome in her. D. Rodriguez. Luis Campusano to $6.99. That might be our chrome. Oliver Dunn, Dylan Cease. 2 to go. And we'll get you out of here. Once again, apologies for the long video. I really try to not do lengthy videos like this. Our little guy, Jose Siri. Ahmed, J.D. Davis. Last pack. See if we can get a little last pack magic. Just about as the clock is set to strike 30 minutes. Cade Smith, Yariel Rodriguez, Hernandez, Bregman, Jackson Merrill, rookie performers. We'll put that next to Skenes. That's a nice one. Porter, Snell, and Lorenzen. So nothing too crazy to finish on. But nice stuff, you guys. Really nice stuff. It's definitely overpriced. Do not buy it for anything over retail. I'm sure that it'll be easier to get these at retail eventually. I think that it's just, we had Series 1 for so long. That's probably another thing that's driven this up. But I see absolutely no reason to pay those inflated prices. But yeah, with that said, let me go ahead and get you guys on out of here before we take too much longer. That is my review for this guy. There will be some more Heritage coming up. Definitely tune in for that. But if you could head down below, click the subscribe button, click the like while you're there. Love to have you along for more openings just like this, card show pickups, all kinds of stuff. We put out videos every Monday and Friday. And with that said, we're just going to give you a quick thank you. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart, as always. I truly, truly appreciate each and every single one of you. But with that said, let's get you on out of here. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.